With the Premier League match week 30 ongoing, I think it's time for us to look at the numbers behind this campaign, and the story is actually telling us about the league most influential players. And today we are going to look at the top 5 players from 11 key performance metrics before the match week 30 fixture kickoff. Then starting with the goals involvement is Erling Haaland leading the Premier League Golden Boot race with 22 goals, which is quite a decent amount of goals. But considering his standard, that's quite a drop. Haaland has not been in great form for the past couple of weeks, and that's why I will always say that the Premier League stats or the stats of any players doesn't really tell the clear picture about a player's performance. So behind him is Brentford Igor Thiago, who has enjoyed a breakout campaign this season, and it's been so amazing how Brentford have been able to replace their top men every season, from Ivan Toney to Brian Mbeumo, from Brian Mbeumo to Igor Thiago. And I won't be surprised if they are able to replace Igor Thiago if big clubs came calling for him. Then third on the list is Antoine Semenyo. I think Haaland's fear is becoming a reality, because when Antoine Semenyo joined Manchester City from Bournemouth, Haaland said that Antoine Semenyo is coming for his golden boot. And the past couple of weeks, Antoine Semenyo has been in a pretty good form, and he just won the Premier League Player of the Month for February, which is a good one for him. So I think Haaland's fear is turning into reality. Then third on the list is Joao Pedro, a player that looked reborn under Liam Resonor. So Pedro has been one of the most informed striker in the league lately, if not the most informed striker, and he's been doing a very pretty good job for Chelsea, bringing up the goals and contributing in goals as well. Then the fifth on the list is Ugo Ekitike. Well, I think Ugo Ekitike has done a very brilliant job for Liverpool, stepping up and leading the line when Alexander Isak has been away for some time now. It's been a pretty good campaign for him, and I hope he continues his excellent form in front of goals. The next category is assist. When it comes to creative department, Bruno Fernandes has been a standard player in the league. The Manchester United captain has 14 assists this season, orchestrating countless goals for his teammates. Now, I think at this point, anyone who will argue that Bruno Fernandes is not a world-class player knows absolutely nothing about football, because everything and every factor it takes to consider a player a world-class player, he has it, and he has exhibited all of it. Is it the ability to read games? Is it the consistency? Is it his influence on his team? Is it showing up in big games? Is it his movement and positioning? He has everything it takes to be a world-class player. So he's been a midfield maestro, and he's been doing a very great job since joining Manchester United. I think since joining Manchester United, he's among the top 3 players in this position, if not even the number 1. So that shouldn't be an argument anymore. Bruno Fernandes is a world-class player. It's just so painful to see he doesn't have the trophy to back up his claim. Then second on the list is Ryan Cherki. Ryan Cherki with 8 goals is also been pretty good for Manchester City, even though he hasn't been regular in the starting lineup, but anytime he comes in, he also tries to do his part. Then third on the list is East Manchester City teammate Erling Haaland. Haaland has been doing a very good job, scoring and also assisting for Manchester City. So Haaland is third on the list. Then fourth on the list is Jack Grealish, who has been helping this Everton side, who have been a pretty decent squad this season, also contributing his own quarter for Everton. Then the fifth on the list is Mohamed Salah. Though he's had his up and down this season, he's also trying to help his teammates get as much goals as he can. Then going over to the next department is the category for tackles. Now the player with the most tackle is Joao Panfia for Tottenham. It's been really crazy because he hasn't been available for some time now, and with Tottenham struggling, he's topping the list for most tackles with 96 tackles, while the second player on the list is Everton James Garner with 88 tackles. I think for some reason James Garner is one of the most underrated players in the league. Like, this season he's been putting up a performance that is even, I think I can even rate James Garner above Moses Caicedo this season, or I will rate them in the same category. I can rate James Garner in the same category as Moses Caicedo, as Elliot Anderson, and Adam Watson. They are all in the same category. I would think James Garner is even above Adam Watson when it comes to the campaign this season. Then third on the list is the man in red hot form this season, which is Nottingham Forest man Elliot Anderson. He's been in a pretty decent form all season, and I know top clause will be coming for him at the end of the season with Manchester City and Manchester United all monitoring his move. Then the third on the list is Joao Gomez, one of the bright spark in this Wolverhampton side that has been in abysmal form this season. Then third on the list is Bournemouth man Adrian Truffert with 79 tackles. Then moving over to the next category is successful crosses. Now, number one on the list for successful crosses is Dominic Szoboszlai with 47 crosses. This guy has been in great form and he's been a very good player for Liverpool for some time and he's doing a very good job. Then second on the list is Hugo Bueno for Wolverhampton Wanderers, who has been doing great for himself as well, scoring the equalizer against Arsenal in the game where they won Arsenal 2-1. Then the third on the list is again Elliot Anderson with 41 successful crosses. Then fourth on the list is midfield genius Declan Rice. He's been a very good player for Arsenal this season, and I think he should be considered in the category of players to win the Ballon d'Or this season if Arsenal to go on and win the Premier League and also the Champions League. Then fifth on the list is again James Garner from Everton. Then moving over to the next category, we have interceptions. Now the first on the list is Moses Caicedo, a very good one for Chelsea. He's also a good player for Chelsea. Then second on the list again is James Garner with 46 interceptions. This guy is having a very good season. I think he should be a backup option for club like Manchester United if they don't get Elliot Anderson. I think they should be looking at James Garner. Beside, he came through their academy. So then the third on the list is Marco Senesi from Bournemouth with 44 interceptions. He's been a very good defender for Bournemouth, and he's also a regular player in my Premier League fantasy team. Then again, another Bournemouth player in Adrian Truffert with 38 interceptions. Then we have the Spider-Man Aaron Wan-Bissaka for West Ham with 37 interceptions. Then the next category is successful dribbles. We all know who is going to be number one. Jeremy Doku is number one with 62 successful dribbles. Then number two is Lehman Ndiaye. Then number three is Mohamed Kudus for Tottenham. And number four is Yakubu Mintel for Brighton. And number five is Bukayo Saka. Then the next category is throw-ins. Oh God. Brentford man Michael Kayode leads the total throw-ins in the Premier League, 301 throw-ins. Then Kai Walker in second position for Burnley with 253 throw-ins, and Jake O'Brien with 227 throw-ins for Everton, with Neco Williams for Nottingham Forest with 220 throw-ins, and Diogo Dalot for Manchester United with 205 throw-ins. Then the next category is the fast breaks. Number one on this list is Igor Thiago with 15 fast breaks. Then second is Mohamed Salah with 13, and Bukayo Saka in third position also with 13. Then Callum Wilson for West Ham United with 10, and Ugo Ekitike also with 10. Then the next category is touches, player with most touches. Elliot Anderson came on top on this one with 2,627 touches. Then second on the list is Virgil van Dijk with 2,576 touches. Then third on this list is Lewis Dunk with 2,424 touches, and Trevor Chalobah with 2,394 touches. Then fifth on the list is Jean-Paul Van Eyck with 2,285 touches. Usually in this category, we do see a lot of midfielder occupying this position, especially when it's a team that tends to play from the back, that tends to build play from the back. So it's so surprising to see Elliot Anderson in being in the number one spot. Not really surprising though, because of the role he played for Nottingham Forest, and he loves he's always holding the ball. You understand? He's always in the middle of things. Then the next category is successive passes. So it's definitely going to be one of the players from the most touches you get. One of the players for the most touches should have the most successful passes. Now, number one on this list is Virgil van Dijk with 1,976 successful passes. Then second on the list is Lewis Dunk with 1,944 successful passes. Then third on the list is Trevor Chalobah with 1,881 successful passes. Then fourth on the list is Jan-Paul van Eyck with 1,661 successful passes. Then the man with the most touches coming out on the fifth with Elliot Anderson with 1,631 successful passes. Then now the last category is the saves. Now the person on number one spot with most save is Burnley goalkeeper with 106 save, and I'm not surprised because the weaker teams always face more shots and more attempts on goals you get when you don't have a very good defender, or when your defender aren't strong enough. They'll always come under pressure. The keeper will always come under pressure. So that's why I think Martin Dubraka has more saves in the Premier League at this stage with 106 saves. Then second on the list is Bournemouth's keeper Petrovic with 88 saves, which is a good one. He's been a very decent keeper for Bournemouth this season. Then third on the list is Dean Anderson. I'm not surprised to see him on this list. He's been a very good keeper for Crystal Palace. Then fourth on the list is Sunderland Robin Roofs with 85 saves, a very, very, very good one for Sunderland. And fifth on the list is Brighton's goalkeeper Verbringen with 80 saves. So that will be all for the 11 key performance metrics for the Premier League as at before March week 30. And hopefully with the Premier League March week 30 ongoing, I know a lot of these statistics might change with teams fighting for the title, for European competition, and also for relegation battle. So I believe all the players will be looking to up their game, and that will cause a change in the player statistics as at before the March week 30.